Hello, and welcome back to Awesomely Chaotic. It's awesome you're here, and welcome back to more of Surviving Mars. And Sindonia da Vinci needs our attention. A rather quiet employee at our art workshop blew everyone's mind when they shared an original work. Where's Master? The piece impressed their peers so much that they talked to the shy creator Cosmo Mercury into sharing more of their work. What they saw left little doubt in our minds that we have a prodigy in our hands. Already making waves on the Earth art scene, offers for the originals are raging, mind-boggling sums. So Cosmo Mercury has become a genius, and we can share the world with their work with the world. We can sell the originals, or encourage Mercury to experiment in other areas. I think on morale is okay. We definitely don't need funding. And well, let's see what Cosmo Mercury can do in other areas.
Funding received.
And we have a rocket that's ready to go. You know what? You can go back to Earth. That's okay. Although this one is going to launch a magnetic shield, so that one is going to melting the polar caps. 1 hour remaining, almost done.
Milestone achieved.
A dust storm has started. It will contaminate all the buildings and drones with dust, potentially causing malfunctions. Oh no, is that our first dust storm? Planet habitable. Since the founders set foot on Mars, we have dreamt of a way we could tread freely upon the red sand. Today, this dream has manifested into reality. Go out, fellow Martians, breathe in the Martian air and be proud. We are now able to open our domes and rely on the Martian atmosphere alone to provide oxygen and warmth we need to survive. If opened, domes will no longer require oxygen supply and will become cheaper to build. However, if conditions worsen, we stand ready to seal them up again. Let's open the domes. There we go. So we are almost there with our atmosphere. We're almost there with our vegetation. Oh, it's so bad that we are barely able to see anything now because of the dust storm. Melt the polar caps. The warheads detonated in a magnificent display of light, brighter than 1,000 suns. We watched in awe from the safety of our labs. The staggering number of thermomolecular devices had unleashed a monstrous amount of energy and in a matter of seconds changed the face of Mars forever. A giant leap towards the terraforming of Mars had been made, yet a heavy silence fell in the room after the flashes dimmed down. We had witnessed a somber reminder of the destructive powers that human possesses. That's a long dust storm, actually. Well, our seeding doesn't work during dust storms. Our shuttles don't work during dust storms. That's quite bad. But we have a breathable atmosphere. That's awesome. This building has been turned off. Our concrete extractors. Well, we can actually do with a small depot over here, why not? Concrete depot, there we go. Let's move that little bit of concrete and now we can continue working on it. And we still need some more vegetation. Project Morpheus is continuing. That dust storm looks so depressing, wow. So everywhere else, things seem to be going okay. We actually have a lot of vegetation around here now. That's awesome. And our dome is also being completely built. We do need to upgrade a few things. Let's just check everything. Art store is okay. Electronics. This we need to upgrade. That one we need to upgrade.
Funding received.
Everything else seems to be okay. The dust storm is continuing. But look at that, it's so nice. We even have these trees on the sides. You can probably do with a few more of these beacons. Is there an easy way to copy them? No. Although right now in the dust storm, it's really bad to actually see. I can't really see anything. And I think for vegetation, we actually just kind of need to just launch one more project, I think. So let's just get the rocket back from Earth. But I thought we were not getting dust storms anymore. That's interesting. It does look kind of peaceful. Everything else, it's kind of all okay, it seems. We have one homeless over here. We have 3 unemployed over here. Well, there we go. People working at the diner and at the spacebar. So that means everyone has a job. Large water tanks. No, that's also okay. 6 unemployed. I think all the workplaces are available. We don't want the automation.
Funding received.
TV studio workshop, but I don't really want to have people working at those jobs so long. Hanging gardens. The hospital, there we go. That's a good one to get working. And atmosphere terraforming is now 100%. That's awesome. So we actually have completed a lot of the milestones. We're just waiting for the vegetation. 40% workers in workshops. Sponsor goals, we did not get all of them. And a few were completed before by the other ones. Launched the magnetic shield. The magnetic shield settled in its orbit and slowly began expanding its sun-blocking appendages. After a few minutes of nerve-wracking anticipation, waiting for the self-assessment protocols of the sunshade to finish its thorough checkup, a green sign appeared. The magnetic shield is operational. Then the cheers erupted, and so did several bottles of champagne. We did it. Congratulations, citizens of Mars. So what all other missions can we actually do? That's just greenhouse gases, seeding, communications satellite. Increase the sponsor research in exchange for constructing and launching an advanced communications satellite. Well, that's not something we really need. Space mirror? We don't need any of those now anymore. The only thing we kind of need is just one more round of seed vegetation. But we're waiting on our rocket to reach. Now are things in this dome? It's difficult to select the dome now. There we go. 14 homeless, 3 unemployed. And we have so many houses here already. It's just kids from the nursery growing up. 20% production, definitely going for that. But we don't really have any space for people to Increases birth rate. Oh, we actually really don't want that. Refines medic from Earth to reduce... No, let's increase the number of worker slots. This definitely needs an upgrade. Let's keep those people happy. Nobody's in the universities here, as I think is quite good. There we go. These ones, if we disable the automation, we will have more people working here. Home collective is enabled. That's awesome. Our prodigy's talents prove to reach far beyond art masterpieces. The change of perspective their alternative worldview brought to the labs has inspired advantages in research areas previously thought as dead ends. No, we have more research now. We already have 7k and there's nothing to research anymore. Except the copyrights, but that's all done before.
Funding received.
But our rocket is ready to land. Where is our landing pad? Can't see anything in this dust storm. I know there's one completely here. Can't land. Oh, because of the dust storm. Well, it's only 13 hours remaining. That's not too bad. One person unemployed over here. With some... That upgrade is going on. Do we have like farms nearby? Nope. And more things are breaking down now because of the dust storm. We don't have our transport shuttles working. It's a lot of things going on. Well, actually, nothing is going on. It's actually the opposite. Storage space is full. We could have done with a big storage for concrete. Over there. Let's see if they can quickly construct this. I'm not sure if we have all the materials around here. We are getting the metals. We only need 2 more machine parts. Oh, there we go. An entire army of drones coming in. Construction in progress. And there we go. Now they can actually load in all the concrete. And we can land our rocket. So let's do that. Over here. And now we can actually look at all our domes. Look at the nice edging. It looks so nice, the edges over here. So how can we close them again? Inspect the buildings. I'm not sure if we can.
Funding received.
No, we keep exporting our rare minerals. Or rare metals. Rare metals. Let's not load these up. We only need to refuel, and we have a lot of fuel over here. So we can go to our planetary view, say vegetation, and we will send this rocket. We need so many seeds. Actually, we can get rid of this depot. That's not one we need anymore. And over here we don't need to store fuel. We also don't want to store the rare metals over here. Just look at the excess of electricity that we're providing. Wow, I don't want to take any away anymore, because sometimes it just suddenly goes completely opposite. But look at that, you can just kind of see the greenery everywhere now. Oh, it doesn't look like... no, we cannot close them anymore like this. Waiting on fuel and seeds. Why are they still unloading things? Oh, they're still unloading the electronics over here, wow. And 2 fuel stolen, that's okay. I have a whole lot of buildings not working. Marshquake, 4 buildings damaged. Marshquake near magnetic field generates are a direct result of their activity. The more generators operate, the more severe. Oh, that's new. Actually, do we have any of those? I don't think so. Magnetic field generator, we do. I don't know. It's the first time it happened. We're low on water. Now, how is that possible?
Funding received.
That thing is turned off. Now let's get these upgrades going. We need some more electronics and machine parts. Well, it looks like it's slowly being brought over. I do have machine parts here, so I'm surprised that they're not upgrading this. That's interesting. This is a transport. So, where is the drone tower? Oh, there we go. There's the RC commander. I did not see that initially. There we go. These ones are upgraded now, so this one should provide more output. And I know it still say we're low on water storage. Stored water 2000. I mean, it's not that much that we've stored, but should be okay. At least I hope it will be okay. I wonder what happens if we turn off these lakes. This is a large lake. We also have this extra large. It only consumes 2. But if we turn this off, I don't know. Maybe it will stay fine. No, water level is now 99%. That was 100 before. So it definitely goes down when you turn them off, and it goes down quite quickly. How's our rocket doing? Waiting on some seeds. We've got enough fuel. So we can order in some more seeds to speed it up if we want to. Although we do have quite a lot, but I think they're mostly all with the... There you go, that touchdown. We now have...
Funding received.
Do we have seeds?
We have a delivery on
There we go, there's the delivery. So this is all for rare metals, electronics and metals deposited over here. I don't think we really need these anymore. That's fine, we can keep it for now. This is definitely a messy playthrough. There we go, almost done with the seeds. About 4 remaining. And off it goes, the last bits of seeds to increase the vegetation over here. Look at this with the nice beaches. The dogs seem to enjoy it. And the supermarket. Turtles! Someone's best friend. And we've got deer. Wow. That's quite cool. Are these some hologram plants? Camera like this is nicer, but it moves so slow. There's a goat over here. I just love the details. I mean, it's really detailed, the game. It's nice to see all the grass here, but it also looks slightly ill-maintained. Just trying to zoom out a little bit. With these lakes, it's quite awesome. This throne up looks a little bit sad. These open farms, pretty cool.
Funding received.
And luckily it's just a concrete extractor. Let's... come on. I want to salvage this wire. And over here, storage is full. That's a lot of metal. I think large metal storage. That would look pretty cool. And well, we definitely have the metals nearby to get working on that. Machine parts, 2 out of 3 already. There we go, now let's watch them load it up. It's quite nice that I just load it up here and then it gets moved to the sides. Look at it go. Can they even keep up? Yeah, they seem to be able to keep up. I love the animation, how it's actually moving it properly to the left and the right. That's impressive. 4,000 metals. Nice. Actually, they are barely able to keep up. This is again almost full. Wow. How much is stored in 180? Well, that can definitely store a lot more. That's also just random patches of greenery happening here and there. We have some more green coming on here. Still waiting on quite a lot. Doesn't seem to be changing a lot. Maybe a lake might do the trick here. Dream addiction. Medical reports are beginning to reveal a worrisome trend among our colonists. Project Morpheus is shaping to be too successful in what it does, and many colonists are losing interest in their non-virtual lives. This directly correlates with the decreasing levels of productivity among heavy users of Project Morpheus. Ooh, this is disturbing. We have to stop Project Morpheus and re-evaluate. Project Morpheus is turned off for 25 souls. No more colonies will become lazy. Or the positive effect overshadow the negative ones. Keep it running. More colonists will become lazy during the next 25 souls. Let's turn it off. That's okay. We don't want any lazy colonists. What's this? Ah, prefabs.
Funding received.
And go, a rocket is going up. Look at this, actually this is also getting really full. This looks quite interesting. Another Marsquake. I cannot see which buildings actually got damaged. But so far so good. We have no projects assigned. I actually think... I don't know. We need these people actually to just be in a place to work. This one is just waiting on some electronics. We're actually quite low on electronics. Very low on electronics. So what? Is the electronics factory the thing that uses the rare metals? Let's see. Electronics does take the rare metals, so if we set this to a lower priority, then I hope it will actually distribute the rare metals across other things, because this was set to the highest priority, I think because things were not getting unloaded over there. Which it should now. That might explain why we're still so low on electronics. Everything else seems to be okay. Polymers could be a little bit higher. But we're doing our best. Well, let's actually upgrade these two. We have a few more polymer factories. I hope they're all upgraded. Yes, they are. That's still a small water tower. We don't really need those anymore. Let's demolish it, and I kind of do want to see if the piping is still going correct then.
Funding received.
No, it's not. There we go. This is for the temperature. I think we need that. We've got the lakes over here. Just checking if there are any small water towers or the oxygen tanks if they're remaining. I don't really see more of them. If the MSD lasers. Don't know if they're like still useful. Well, better safe than sorry, I suppose. And there's the drone hubs get so dirty. Large oxygen tanks over here. Our rocket is at 75%. So far so good. What's up with you? Storage space is full for fuel. No, not on the universe. We can just go for a small fuel depot here. Let's stick it in between. We are actually in plenty of fuel right now. This open farm, let's turn it on again. We can do that. We have enough... we've got enough water again. This large dumping site, it's getting quite full, and we could do with some more rare metals. Looking objects. Oh, there's still a little bit of a cable here. There we go. And another Marsquake. Marsquakes are occurring so often right now. And that was because of the magnetic field generators. Oh, we have one here. Carbonate processor, and we have one magnetic shield. It seems to be doing... I can't see it here. Seems okay. Don't really think anything big got destroyed. Oh, this one has been built already. That was quick. We have another large dumping site here. Yeah, and honestly, we don't really need the money. And, well, I could have with some more electronics, but it seems like we're using them again. Smart apartments, fuel broke down, arcology. It's just a matter of getting the materials transported everywhere. No, this VR workshop is interesting that has not been repaired, because we have 1.3k.
Milestone achieved.
Max all the terraformers parameters. There we go. Seed vegetation is also up. But it's still not completely green, and I can understand that. I mean, we have our areas that are less livable anyway. We don't really have anyone living on these edges. I would have loved to expand a little bit more there. But milestone achieved. 100% vegetation, 100% on everything. And I kind of think with that I want to finish this series. It's been a big one so far. So I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. So for now, I'd like to thank you for watching. Please leave a comment and a like. Subscribe if you haven't done so. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.